She ain't got no money in the bank.
What is going on, guys? Jack here, and I am back with episode 16 and the season finale of my FC Schalke career mode. If you could aim to hit over 15 likes on this video, that would be absolutely incredible and show support for what has been an incredible season for us. We will be doing season 2, then after that it probably looks like we'll be moving on to newer career modes, probably a BPL club. I think many of you can guess who it is. But yeah, very exciting times ahead. We've got another season coming with FC Schalke career mode as we get ready for our Euro League final, or Europa Cup, or the Europa League Cup final. So however you want to call it, it is a major tournament. It is a very big game for us, and it is a perfect way to cap off our season. But yeah, like I said, one more season left to do with FC Schalke. I may return to it before the end of FIFA if things with my other career modes do get stale. But I've had a problem with career modes lately. YouTube's changed a little bit, and when you're a lesser known YouTube, it does affect your channel. It really does. And since that's happened, my career modes have not been getting as much views as I'd like, and that's why I will be going to this career mode at the end of next season with Schalke. You know, once all the January transfers and everything's been completed, all the teams are balanced, that we will look to do that. And I'll probably do a faster paced career mode. I'll do 3 games an episode. This one's 4 games an episode, and we've absolutely torn this season apart. I believe we only started this career mode maybe 2 weeks ago, and we're already completing our first season, which just shows how fast we can get. So bear with me for another 2 weeks, guys, and hopefully we'll smash out these career modes and get some really good footage and content for you. But as you can see here, it's been a very lively start to this game in the Europa League final. It's what it's all about. This is what we want to do to make sure our season is seen as an absolute success and not a failure. As you can see, the ball comes forward here. They do find Bakambu, who's been hidden everywhere for Villarreal. Gets another shot away there. Farnham had it covered though on that occasion, but like I said, they're a very good side, Villarreal. We've knocked out the bigger teams, I'd say, in this competition, as they should have scored there. That should have been 1-0 as we go into half-time here. Yeah, I'd say we've knocked out the more bigger clubs in the competition. You know, they have knocked out the likes of Lazio, who are not a bad club by any means of the imagination, but we have been up against some really big clubs. Even Ajax, the European prestige in that side is unreal, and we have to finish the job here today. It's just our destiny. It's Torre. Tor does get his shot blocked there by the goalkeeper. Good save there from him. As Pina comes forward now for Villarreal. The team yellow come forward, and again Farnham does hold on like he's been doing all season. That's been an incredible goalkeeper for us. As Maya comes forward, Emre Can with the shot, falls to Tor. Tor cuts inside here. Can he find the back of the net? Asensio again does deny him. Another great save as we do bring on Julian Brandt and Timo Werner on retrospective wings. Actually, I believe Julian Brandt does actually come on into the centre, and as the ball comes in here from Kakara, what another great save here. We can't get anything going for the rebound, as it does fizzle out to nothing, as Werner does play an Emre Can now. Last 10 minutes of the game falls to Johannes Geis into Di Santo. What a goal! You would think it is denied and ruled for offside. Absolutely heartbreaking for us there at the last minute now. Villarreal with a real opportunity to come forward here. Can they put the game to bed? Can they win the Europa League final? Comes in, Victor Ruiz does header over the bar though. The game does come to an end. 90 minutes of regulation time has been done. We're going to have to need an extra half an hour of football to try and decide this one. If not, it will go to penalties, but we do come forward here. First minute of the first half extra time. Johannes Geis does find Gorkan Tor, cuts inside it, still Tor, very lucky, but a cool, calm and collective finish to make it 1-0 to Schalke. It has taken 92.5 minutes to break down this Villarreal defence. We have done it though, and it is Tora with the goal. 1-0 to FC Schalke, and it's been a moment we've been dreaming of for the whole of the game going ahead in this one, and we've got it now with just a little bit of time left to go. Will we hold on? Only time will tell. You'd imagine now Villarreal are going to pile bodies forward. It's going to be a back-to-the-wall job, but hopefully we can hold on here. What a goal for Tor, and what a perfect end to the season it's looking like for him, who hasn't really done much here. Maybe we look to keep him at the club now for next season after that, as Denis Suarez gets a great ball into the box, does find Soldado, the overhead kick, but unfortunately is ruled for offside. As we come forward here, Johannes Geis does actually find Julian Brandt here. What can he do? Julian Brandt loses his man here, gets the shot away, and what another great save that was from Asensio. But from the following corner, we do find Tor with the short one here. Cuts inside here, plays it into the path of Julian Brandt. In to Emre Can with a shot. Asensio saves past Franco Di Santo. 2-0 to FC Schalke. That time that goal isn't ruled for offside. side. We double our lead here with just 9 minutes left to go in this game. It looks like game, set and match. We are going to be Europa League champions and we are going to be crowned one of the kings of Europe. Obviously, it's not a massive competition. The Kings of Europe is the Champions League, but again, you can consider us a giant and a massive side going into European football with this victory here. Now, a couple minutes left to go. Johannes Geis gets onto the ball now. What can he do? Lines up a shot from range. Does take a slight deflection and goes over the bar. And from the remaining corner here, last minute of the game, Tour onto the ball, cuts inside here, menacing the defence, crosses it in, does find the Santo, finds the back of the net, but it is ruled again for offside. But the game does come to an end here. We are the champions. We have won the European Championships, which is really great to see. I'm over the moon for the lads, and Tor was a massive part in this final. He turned defences inside and out, and he was a real pleasure to play with here, as Benedikt Halders is going to lift up his second piece of silverware this season, and our first season in charge of FC Schalke. We are the Bundesliga and the Europa League champions, which is really good to see here, and it's always an added bonus, you know, seeing a European trophy be added to your collection. And it does show that German sides are really good in tournament football, and we've proved it here again. Not being a stereotype, we've actually done it here at the Emirates Stadium in England. A massive victory for the club, and I'm over the moon. But just a quick reminder, guys, over 15 likes on this video, I'd very much appreciate it. If you have enjoyed this series, it has been an absolute, it has been a roller coaster of a journey of many highs and not so many downs in my honest opinion. As you can see, the boys are all celebrating there. We've deserved it, and the away fans, well, the neutral fans, should I say, the travelling fans, are going to enjoy that with the club. We've written our names in history, and it's been one of the best seasons in FC Schalke's recent history, to say the least. Congratulations to the team, they played very well. Full-time stats do show that it was quite an even game, and a game that anyone to be proud of. Both teams can leave the stadium with their heads held high, because they really did show that this competition is to be taken seriously. It's a major trophy. Ralph Farnham, man of the match, 8.3 rating. What more can be said about this man? He has kept us in so many games. He has been an unstoppable force in net. As you can see here, the final result here, 2-0. Villarreal did knock out Olympiacos, you know, Atletico Madrid, but we knocked out Real Madrid, Ajax, and I believe, I can't remember the first team, I think it was Salzburg, Red Bull Salzburg. As you can see here, more brilliant news as Grzeska does sign the new contract. He's staying at the club, his future has been sorted, and I'm very, very happy about that. We're looking at the final Bundesliga stats here. For assists, nowhere near. The closest player I do have is Jonas Belander with 5 assists. He's only 2 off of the top assisters, but Farnham does take home the top, the Golden Glove. 10 clean sheets more than Leno in net. Manuel Neuer down in 4th place, and obviously we did get joint top scorer of Thomas Muller with Michy Batshuayi, which is good to see here. We do some more training with the boys. Hopefully we get Leroy Sané up to 81, Julian Brandt maybe to 79. But then we get some bad news here, as Belander does want to leave the club. And yeah, it looks like he will be leaving. And we do offer some contracts now to some players we don't want to see leave the club. And the only one we do actually want to keep on is Philo Kura. 4-year deal on a £3.9 thousand a week deal, and he does accept that contract offer, and hopefully he does develop under us and get some first team opportunities for next season. Meyer does want a new contract also, so we do offer him a 15 grand increase on his current deal, 60 grand per week, a 2-year deal. We'll see him at the stay at the club for an extra 4 years, which is great to see, and he does accept that. Everything runs smoothly for us there, and we get our man into the club, which again is just brilliant news for us here. And we do have a couple of training sessions coming up now as we do advance through the weeks, getting ready to end the season on a high. Timo Werner, Sané, Brandt, Grzeska really close to 80 rated now. We're just interested in seeing how we can get Julian Weigl up, maybe to try and get him to closer to that 77 rated. Again, some more training. Sané creeping ever so close to Grzeska. Is he ever going to get there? He got an F. That is very disappointing, but he gets another F in this one again. My word, this is absolutely just mad. But we do, obviously Sané does go on international duty, so hopefully he would, you know, go up on that international duty in the Euros it would be. Jonas Belander would like to leave the club, something we didn't know there. We wish him all the best. We probably will look to sell him on. But we do actually win manager of the season, and brilliant accolade. I'm very pleased with that. It does mean a lot. And as you can see here, we do get held for our amazing season. A Euro League performance was brilliant, and a domestic cup performance was fun to be involved in. So we've met all our targets this season, and we look forward to next season now. I'm going to leave you guys looking at a squad report coming right up for you. It's been an amazing season, like I said, and if you did appreciate this season and you want to see more career mode content from me, make sure you hit that like button, guys. I would very much appreciate it. Like I said, if we can hit over 15 likes, that would mean the absolute world to me. If you guys are new around here, why not hit that subscribe button too? I'd very much appreciate that. As always, I hope you have a really nice day. I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Catch you next season, guys. Peace.